Caught up with him earlier on in the week.
Yeah, so I'm Kevin Robinson Ale, and I founded Everton Together, and I'm also the Green candidate for Everton West in the elections next year.
And so what is Everton Together? What do you guys do?
It was set up just before the pandemic, and the idea was to start doing things that have been lost. Do you know what I mean? So like next year I'm open. We used to have like a rock festival. It was in Everton Park, and it's been gone for years since I was a kid. So looking at trying to bring that back and bring stuff back to the community that's missing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, I wanted to get people on this Christmas Eve show, people who are doing just some really nice stuff and some really great stuff in their communities. And I've seen this, what you're doing, the reverse advent calendar. Yeah,
so I've done it for New Beginnings, Improving Lives, which is they're a small charity. They've got a food bank and stuff like that, and they're crying out for donations as well, so I'll plug it on here.
Yeah.
They're not like they're just a really small one and do help the community. So the idea with the reverse advent calendar was every day, rather than you opening up and getting chocolate for yourself, or like my husband, I got him the Twinings tea.
Oh yeah.
So every day he's on like a different tea, and like
you can get beauty ones as well. People getting candles and all kinds.
I've seen something going for thousands, aren't they? It's ridiculous.
But expensive.
With this one, the idea was every day, rather than open it up and get something yourself, I've put like an item for the food bank on each day. So say day one could be sugar, so you get a sugar, put it away, and then as the advent goes on, you'll get together like 24 items, and then you give that to New Beginnings, Improving Lives. I've done like I don't know if you've seen it. Even I work with the WISC, which is the Women's Health Information Support Centre. So the other week I got a couple of Peter Kay tickets extra and raffle them off. So you don't have to go out your way massively to raise a bit of a few quid. So that raised like 320 quid, which I given to the WISC. So that helps with their food bank and essential items they're giving out over Christmas. So when people think about fundraising and stuff, you don't have to do something crazy like laying a bee in a bat or a bat of beans, even put my teeth in. It's just little things. Just do something little and adjust the way you think and adjust the way you do things, and you can end up giving back then.
Tell me about the WISC as well. What is that?
The WISC is the Women's Health Information Support Centre on Ball Street. Now, for the last 12 months, I've got a resident surgery where people come once a month. Once a fortnight, but once a month I have Lisa McLaughlin, who's the outreach worker at the WISC. She comes, and then people come down for advice and support and stuff like that. So over it's been about the last 3 or 4 years I've been working on and off with them doing various projects, but then you're seeing how hard they're struggling, especially in the current climate. Yeah. So anything to kind of raise their profile, get a few extra quid for them, but they do such an important job.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
And you're doing another important job in January, the toy swap. Tell me about that. What's all that about?
About 3 or 4 months ago, I'd done a school uniform swap. So people were coming down and giving their old uniforms in good condition. Yeah. And people, with no questions asked, just come in and take what you want. Yeah. Because I think a lot of people get off put. You see, if you think coming down to get some pre-loved stuff, there's nothing, don't fill nothing in or anything else, just come down, help yourself to what you need. You don't have to speak, don't have to whatever, and just get off. Do you know what I mean? So with the toy swap, it was an idea of get it done the first couple of weeks after Christmas, because people are going to have loads of toys that are in good condition that probably won't even get looked at again because they're buying the same lot again for Christmas. Definitely. You know. So the idea hopefully is there's a shop in the Cavan Walks called Everyday Clobber.
Oh yeah.
And the lad in there, he let me use there as a drop-off point. So if anyone's got any toys, ideally I don't want teddies and stuff like that. Just decent, good condition toys. If you can drop them off in there, or get in touch with me or whoever. And then on the day, which is the 15th of January, we're going to open. We've got like a little office next to the Shoesy on Landgrove Street in Everton. Yeah. So in the morning between 10 and 12, you can drop your items in. Yeah. And then from 12:30 till 2:30, we're going to do the toy swap. So say if you brought something in and it's like, I don't know, something that's worth more than something else, we'll give like a token system so that way everyone's getting treated fairly. And any toys that are left over, or say if someone comes in and goes, I haven't got toys, but I'll give you the tenner for that for charity. All the toys and all the money that's raised is going to New Beginnings, Improving Lives. So
the token system, so you get something back. You don't just go down and give a toy. You sort of get something back as well.
Yeah, you'll get. So when you go down, if you've got a toy, I don't know, Thomas the Tank Engine toy, and it's good, it's really good condition. Say it's worth whatever. Mm-hmm. You'll get 3 tokens back, and then when you come back in half an hour later at 12:30, when we've just managed to sort of arrange everything, you can swap your tokens for something for the same value. So that way someone's not bringing palm toy and trying to get something for like, do you know what I mean? It's a fairer system really.
Yeah, I see.
But then even if you haven't got a toy to swap, if you just want to come down and say, oh well, I'll have that for my son or my daughter or whatever, you can just pay whatever you want, a donation to it, and then the money and the toys are going to new beginnings, improving lives.
I suppose it's a good way to clear out as well.
Yeah.
Like, you know, in January you probably got your house ahead Christmas week. Those who are fortunate enough, sometimes your house is full of clutter and you think, oh, I've got toys everywhere. It'd be a good way to sort of declutter as well,
to get
like
rid.
on the other side. So where can we find out, where can we go, come along to the toy swap? What about yourself? Where can we find out more information about you and the great work you do?
Well, on Twitter, I'm at Everton Greens. Facebook's Everton Together. Instagram, Everton_Together 20. I couldn't have Everton Together, someone already had that, I don't even know what that. Everton Greens at yahoo.com is my email, and if you go on, my number's on there as well, so if you want to get in touch. But the last few months it's been good because I've been doing a lot in the community, so I've managed to get the lights sorted in Everton Park, which was a big thing for us. They've been off for 4 years, and I'm getting people in the community. Like I've got a little chihuahua, so I'll see it when I'm taking her out of the night. Last night I was out with her, and